So the plastic surgeons were the first ones to really get on board.
A largely unproven but potentially promising therapy is taking root at this clinic in Beverly Hills and across the nation. As more and more doctors offer patients suffering a variety of ailments what they say is a chance to heal themselves using their own adult stem cells.
And then basically all we do is remove all the debris, wash out the collagenase, and when we're done we have 5 to 10 milliliters, like 2 teaspoons of a soup. And then we will inject that soup into the joint or even intravenously.
The adult stem cells used by Berman and other doctors can be harvested from bone marrow, fat, and other parts of the body.
These cells are separated, so look, the fat's gone to the top, and now all the cells are in the bottom.
While this procedure is intended to treat osteoarthritis, Berman and more than 100 doctors in his network use the same approach for more than 24 diseases, including Parkinson's disease, multiple sclerosis, and muscular dystrophy, at a starting cost of about $9,000. But does it work? Is it safe? And is it regulated? The answers appear open to debate.
Regulatory authorities haven't really caught up with the growth of these clinics over the last few years.
Paul Knopfler is a professor and stem cell researcher at the UC Davis School of Medicine. He says the FDA needs to keep tabs on the for-profit stem cell clinics to make sure they're not taking advantage of vulnerable patients or doing more harm than good.
The stem cell technology is really exciting, and it's kind of this cutting-edge 21st century technology, but the way it's being implemented at these clinics and how it's regulated, it's more like 19th century. It's sort of like this Wild West, you know.
You have to realize everything that we're giving the patient back is already in their body.
Dr. Berman says the stem cells will hone in on parts of the body that are injured and need repair. When it works, he says, a patient's own fat yields what he calls liquid magic or liquid gold. In 2010, there were only a handful of doctors promoting stem cell procedures in the U.S., mainly cosmetic surgeons clustered around Miami and Los Angeles. But today, an investigation by the Associated Press finds there are more than 170 clinics throughout the country promoting stem cells for everything from Alzheimer's and arthritis to diabetes and hair loss. The nation's largest stem cell chains say they have never had any serious complications, but injecting stem cells may carry life-threatening risks. The FDA declined to comment on the stem cell business for this story, but said in a statement in part, FDA takes violations of the regulations seriously and routinely follows up on entities producing products that potentially violate FDA regulations. Dr. Berman contends he doesn't need to get, nor does the FDA want to give formal approval for his procedure, and that nobody's being forced to try it.
Are we helping people or hurting people? And the truth is, when you get down to the nitty-gritty, we're really just helping people.
Critics say it's way too early to know for sure, and that more oversight is needed to keep the burgeoning and largely unregulated stem cell market on the right side of medical history. Matt Friedman, Associated Press.